Backstretch, presented by Gans Race Cars and Parts. Tune in for your local racetrack results and series results from the Mid-East Racing Association, the Blue Ridge Outlaws, and the Steel Block Bandits on Monday nights. It's showtime!
And welcome to this episode of On the Backstretch, presented by Gans Race Cars and Parts. I'm Nick, and here's Maverick Cambridge Gan.
What's up, guys?
Well, let's just talk about it a little bit then. Hopefully we're live and in color tonight. Everything connected like it's supposed to. It looks like it.
Let me oil up my singing voice.
Did you say your singing voice?
Yeah.
Hold on, something's going crazy. Okay. Something's going crazy. I don't know what it was. I hope the voice, make sure the volume's still there. Everybody can hear me all right. If they can't hear us, I guess I could turn on mine. Good. Yeah, it's still working. Okay. We got some results from this past weekend. We got season opener at Cherokee Speedway, the place your mama warned you about. The Mike Batten Memorial Modified Mafia race at
Carolina.
And the Blue Ridge Outlaws and the American Racer 525 Modifieds were at Lakeview, along with the winter interviews, top 3 interviews from Blue Ridge Outlaw late models. Get some upcoming events to share. There's some confusion about Carolina and the Mid-East Modifieds, but it is going to be a race for the Modifieds. There's a little miscommunication there. Before we get too far along, I thank our sponsors real quick.
On the Backstretch is presented to you by these great sponsors. Gans Race Cars and Parts. Go check out Philip and Cambridge Gan for all your race car parts and fabrication needs, located on K School Road in Medan, North Carolina. Go check out Gans Race Cars and Parts. NRS Race Score, and for all your transponder and scoring needs, the official score of the Mid-East Racing Association. Go check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. 2 Fast For You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gan, in-house at Gans Race Cars and Parts. Need them hats done, shirts, sweatshirts, monograms. Go check out Tanja Gan at 2 Fast For You Embroidery. She'll take care of all your embroidery needs. Located on K School Road in Gans Race Cars and Parts. Vinyl adds horsepower at Randy's Custom Lettering, located in Wannet, North Carolina. Go check out Randy and Chris for all your vinyl signage and decal needs. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering or give them a call at 336-591-9301. Special thanks to Travis Covey with TC Construction. The driver of the Goliath chassis, TC Construction, Penske Racing Shocks, number 05 machine, along with the teammate and sponsor of the Gans Race Cars and Parts, Airport Drive-In, TC Construction, Penske Racing Shocks, number 45, the Maverick Cambridge Gan. The dynamic duo make up the Maverick Goose team that will bring back the love and feeling in 2025. So go check them out at a racetrack near you running the 602 Modified Division. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson with Stokes Apparel. If your race team, ball team, business is looking for apparel, go check out Travis Lawson at Stokes Apparel. You can find him on Facebook at Stokes Apparel or online at www.stokesapparel.com. Special thanks to Jason and Brittany Walls with the Mid-East Racing Association. Your home for your True Light Federal Credit Union Mid-East Street Stocks. The Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, your Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models. And in its debut season, the Pro Fabrication Headers and Exhaust Mid-East 525 late models. For all your rules and schedules, go check out racemideast.com. Need trash hauled? Call Capital Waste. Their team is ready to help you determine the right product for your needs, offering roll-off dumpster rentals and also portable toilet rentals in 2 convenient locations, one at 1668 Park Drive in Mount Airy, North Carolina, the other at 730 Oak Ridge Farms Highway in Mooresville, North Carolina. Give them a call today at 336-568-8009 or check them out at capitalwastetrash.com.
And thanks to all our great sponsors for staying on board for the 2025 season. Got David Mabe, Hollywood David Mabe at that. Zach Lowe out of Meridan, run at 4Z Machine. Like I said, I know some people seen it on Facebook already and other places. Jameson McBride taking a wild ride at Lakeview.
Yeah.
And Gary Mabe's new double nickel. Throttle hung, caught the wall.
That was not
he's okay.
good. That was not good.
No.
Yeah, it was. I think it's safe to say that car's done.
Yeah, my car's pretty much done.
At least the front clip. I don't know about anything else, but I don't know if it been to halo or anything in it. Hopefully not, but I know the front clip was absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, for the pictures, it looked pretty bad. But like I said, safety, all the safety stuff worked. Jameson was okay. Only thing hurt was race cars and some feelings. But these race cars can be replaced. Oh, Alan said that's Harley Man. Hollywood Harley Mabe.
Probably throw in Starbucks somewhere in there.
No, they don't do Starbucks no more.
Oh, they don't?
No, they boycotting Starbucks, I think. But we'll jump into Cherokee Speedway's season opener. From David May, he's laughing. Hollywood Harley Mabe. But season opener, the place your mama warned you about. I did not see results on Race Monitor for the Pro 4s, but I do have them. At least the top 3. But Cherokee Speedway for the season opener for the Pro 4 division, it was Jason Jennings in that 112 machine picking up the win. Second going to JoJo Madison in the 50 machine, and rounding out the top 3 was Dylan Smith in the 77 machine for your Pro 4s. Then we're going to get into the big one. I'll get this just because you have to.
Whichever one. I mean, it's fine, I guess.
Open wheel 62 open wheel modifieds. It was the 32 machine of Garrett Kilman picking up the win. Second goes to Slim Reaper Grayson Keaton in that 1 machine. Maverick Cambridge Gann in that 45 machine finishing third. Fourth goes to Josh Roletter in the 30 machine. Fifth, somebody called the Popo, 5-0 of Joey Johnson. Sixth going to Y44JR of Bailey Lofton. That's a whole lot of car number.
Yeah.
Seventh went to Kevin Pagrazio in the 42 machine. The Y44, Jeff Graves finishing 8th. Ninth went to the 69 of Harley Stanley. 10th goes to Ray Suman in the 18 machine. Travis Covey in the 05 finishing 11th. 12th goes to Puff Daddy. Randy Poff in that double deuce. And Ronnie Covey also in the field finishing 13th. And Johnny Bullins, I think, is it here or is it in my truck?
I don't know. It's been so long. I don't even remember which one.
I have to look. It's either my truck or here at Gans. We'll make sure.
Yeah.
But up next on the roster was Thunder Bombers. Oh, no.
Renegade.
Oh, Renegade Sportsman.
And see, I don't. See, here. I could be wrong here, but I watched this race.
Uh-huh.
It was not this many cars.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it was like
You know, they got Thunderballers too.
Yeah, see, here's what don't make no sense. That car was here.
Obviously not.
I mean, it was. I don't know. It was weird. It didn't seem like it was that many. I don't know. But your 28 car, Blake Bentley, was the feature winner. Second went to the 11 of Cade Langley. Third was the D1 of David Lucas. Fourth went to the 4X of Ryan Howard. Fifth was the N2 of Bradley Whitesides. Sixth went to the 66 of Brandon Davis. Seventh was the 99 of Kevin Patterson. Eighth went to the 00 of Jackson Thomason. Ninth was the 7 of Russell Hamrick. And round at your top 10 was the 417 of Cameron Martin.
Then we'll roll into the Thunder Bomber main event, and it was the S1 of Bryson Sweet picking up the win. Russell Williford in the 14 machine was second. The third went to Dwayne Ray in the 8 machine, and rounded out the 4-car field with the 16 of Benny Peeler.
What is it?
Extreme 4.
Okay.
There's a Smoky Mountain Barbecue Extreme Force.
Your Extreme 4 feature winner was the 33 of Cody Lambert. We got some data unavailable.
Oh, here you go. Help you out a little bit.
Let's see. Second went to the the band 1 of Dale Bennett. Third was the 35 of Bryson Langford. Fourth,
Where you at?
right here, Smoky Mountain Barbecue's Extreme 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe I missed something.
Fourth went to the 12 of Trevor Russell, and rounding out the top 5 was the HW of Anthony Harris. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the downsides of race monitor. There's a whole lot of unavailable data on here. Then we go roll into the 604, 602 late models. And it was John Ruggiero Jr. in that 44 machine picking up the win. Second going to the 12 of Owen Osteen. Third going to, let me find it here. Yeah. Third going to Joey Whitaker in the 75 machine. Fourth going to Travis Steele in the 5 machine. Then it should be Crown Vics. I think it's right.
Your Crown Vic feature winner was the 16 of Chandler Barker. Second went to the 4X of Ryan Howard. Third was the 32 of Dalton Christiansberry. And fourth was the 122 of Ashley Parker.
That rounded out all the results for Cherokee Speedway for their season opener. Looks like David May said he got him a new fire suit from over at Harbor Freight. He's ready to climb back in at Super Crate. I had to find a picture of that Super Crate. Y'all remember Super Crate? Got a picture of David in the Super Crate in the Pete's parking lot in Reedsville.
No.
I'll have to find that. We'll have to post that again soon. But up next on results, going to be the Blue Ridge Outlaws. They went into action at Lakeview Speedway. Picking up the win was Dylan Brown, picking up the $3,588 first prize at Lakeview. Second going to Matt Long at 55 machine. Third was a 24 of Jacob Brown. Fourth was a 22 of Michael Brown. Jesse Rockin at T86 machine finishing fifth. Cheeseburg, Brian Mullison at 67 finishing sixth. Scott Shirey in the 10 machine finishing seventh. Eighth going to the Professor Dan Brewer. Ninth going to Greg Clark in the 39 machine. And round out your top 10 was Kenny Compton Jr. We're going to roll into the interviews for this Blue Ridge Outlaws. We got the top 3 interviews.
Tonight's third place here at Lakeview Motor Speedway. Jacob Brown tonight with the Cagle Automotive Blue Ridge Outlaws, powered by Newsom Raceway Parts Network, Raceway Chevrolet Performance. Jacob Brown tonight, good solid really. First time you've ever been here, and along with your brother Dylan back there, but much better result than the last time, like I spoke to earlier about on the broadcast earlier. But man, what was it like out there? You pretty much were nestled in that third spot pretty much the whole race. It looked like you were just kind of in your own little bubble there.
Yeah, we're happy with the third place. I mean, we come to win, but we'll take third and just move on to the next one. And I was pretty good. I just kind of, just trying to take care of my stuff. But we just, and it was had some character to it and stuff like that. And I just wanted to make sure that I come out of here tonight with a decent finish and just start the year off a whole lot better and not be going back to Longhorn again.
Right. Hopefully you won't have to do that anymore. But this whole traveling touring deal, you really haven't done a whole lot of that. You've kind of stayed more local, but you've traveled a little bit with Dylan up down the road. But what's this going to be like for you guys? Pretty much going up down the road together the whole year, running the series and everything. So what's that going to be like for you? Some new tracks thrown in there, but some tracks that's familiar to you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think this series, it stays, rough, close around home, a couple hours. So, I think I'll be okay. And a lot of the places I've seen before and been to, and, like I said, there's a few that I haven't, but it's still down here in the Carolinas and where I feel like I have more success. So, I think we'll be pretty good. Maybe we'll see how it all shakes out, and I don't know.
It's like on your second race with a 525 underneath the hood. So what's that power like, and a little bit more than that 604?
Yeah, I really liked it, man. I think it's really fun to drive, and probably more forgiving. You can make a mistake, you got some motor to help you get out of it, and everything else. I really had a good time, man. Enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and
I'm glad.
Can't wait to come back.
So, who you got to think, and that helps you guys? Helps you especially. I'm pretty much gonna be the same sponsors, but anybody else you'd like to add?
Oh man, just my grandma and grandpa, my mom and dad, Cherokee Landscaping. They really help us get up and down the road and pay for a lot of it, and we really appreciate it. Me and my brother both, and Warren Performance Automotive, Andrew at Profab, Steve and Mike Hendren Racing Engines. Penske Racing Shocks. I know I'm gonna miss some, but there's a lot of people that help us on these cars, man, and help us get up and down this road, and we appreciate all of them.
And that's wrapping up the podium tonight here at Lakeview Motor Speedway. Jacob Brown tonight's third place here with Blue Ridge Outlaw Lake Models here tonight here at Lakeview. Tonight's second place finisher here at Lakeview Motor Speedway with our Cagle Automotive Blue Ridge Outlaws, powered by Newsom Raceway Parts Network, Raceway Chevrolet and Chevrolet Performance Parts. Mount Long tonight's second place. And, it's pretty much a game of restarts between you and Dylan Brown tonight. It was going to be, if you were going to try to take advantage of a mistake he might would make, but he didn't make a mistake tonight, and it was just pretty much you two guys up front, but you just wasn't quite able to get there. And was you hoping lap traffic maybe would slow him up a bit, or was it what was your game plan to maybe try to make a stab at it?
No, at the beginning of the race, I tried different lines, different things, but he had a better car tonight. We made the wrong changes, and went backwards. Dylan and I were pretty equal, a thousandth apart in qualifying. Ran almost the same laps in the dash, and we just, he made the right time. He made the right calls, and we didn't. And so from lap 10 on, I knew we were, second place car, which was fine. And we've been on a hell of a streak between winning and finishing second. And I've raced with Dylan for a long time up and down the East Coast in our 604 days, and he's a hell of a competitor, him and his brother, and they're going to bring a new level of competition to the series, and they'll make it a lot of fun and challenging. And it's good when your guys are not happy with second, right? That's a good thing. So I can't thank over the winter. My team, we had a lot of work to do. I traveled a lot, and my family. But Corey and Eric and Brandon, Brian Corey that's not here tonight, and Matt Logan, ML Performance, Fox Shocks, Rocket Chassis, everybody that that helps with all the things we do is amazing. You got to have a whole team for this, and my family, my kids were here tonight, my wife and Corey's wife at her bachelorette party, and they called us the whole time to see how we're doing. So it's a family affair, and we have a lot of fun doing it. Otherwise, the finishes don't mean anything. So real happy that we're still running good right out of the box. We get to race a couple more times here in March, and then we're done in April. We have too much work and other things going on, and then we'll pick back up in May. But just got to thank everybody that helps us. Rocket Chassis, like I said, ML Performance, Fox Shocks, NJR, coming back. We have the Kane Group on there this year. And we have a couple new sponsors, Brentwood Animal Hospital, let's see, Texas Steak and Ale, everybody. They take VP Fuels, FK Rod in, so it takes everybody. And I am really looking forward to June when we can really start racing, and Dylan and some of the other guys that are coming to race this series. It's going to change the look, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year. You're going to see a lot of good races.
Absolutely. The competition is like, I think it was actually 100th of a second between you guys' times there, and that's hard to find speed when you guys are that close. I mean, you can find 2/10, half a second, things like that here and there, but when you get down to those tenths and then hundredths and things like that, where do you find the speed for that? I don't know if you actually can, but if there is a place, where can you search?
Listen, it's hard to describe how close everything is. I mean, the Carburetor, Dawn, and Race City Performance have done. They've found things over the winter when we went and tested a couple weeks ago that have made us that much better. And it's all the little things. And it's a half a turn here, half a turn there, a Packer 30,000 Packer, 16 Packer, and that's the game right there, and that's the race. Absolutely. However you guess it wrong. So it's been, this is going to be a fun year. I'm really looking forward to it. The series has grown, Blue Ridge has grown, and you're going to see it. I know Dylan stunk it up tonight because I wasn't any good through lap traffic, but I tell you, when I say we're going to have some good races this year and not tear up equipment, Dylan and I very rarely, we might rub tires every now and then, but we'll put on some shows. It's going to be fun.
That's second place tonight here at Lakeview Motor Speedway. The Hillbilly Deluxe Matt Long pilots it to a second place finish tonight.
Thank you.
Tonight's winner here at Lakeview Motor Speedway with our Cagle Automotive Blue Ridge Outlaws, powered by Newsom Raceway Parts Network, Raceway Chevrolet, and Chevrolet Performance. Dylan Brown, tonight's winner here. First time here at Lakeview, obviously a good result, but this place has really, really come a long way in the last couple of years, and I don't know if it's almost recognizable from the way it used to be to the way it's transpired now. But good run, led all 40 laps tonight. Man, that 6 car was absolutely on a rail from the time you guys unloaded.
Yeah, man, we made a lot of good decisions tonight, and it showed. All these races are won in these pits and at the shop, and I got probably in my opinion, the best team in the country, in my opinion. And my brother and Russell and all the guys that sacrificed their Saturdays from their family to come help me, man. I couldn't be more grateful for the position I'm in, and for my mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa, they give me this opportunity, obviously, and just very blessed. And my wife lets me go, and at the end of the day, we're just doing this for fun, or I guess you'd say your ego. So,
race car drivers have an ego. You got as well as I do.
I just very blessed, man, and I always try to portray that every time we have some success, because you never know when it's gonna maybe be your last one.
That's for sure. And this new program for you guys. The last time you were with us, before this year, was a couple of years ago at Cherokee when you won with your Super Late model, when you guys had that a couple of years ago, and you won with that one. But the landscape of the series has completely changed, completely done a whole 180 in the last couple of years. So we'll see, how amazing it is to see how much the series has grown and how much it's changed since you guys first came a couple of years ago.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, let me say this. I don't remember a series that, other than a Super Series, it's a Clash or the Ultimate or something, that raced here in the Carolinas for the majority, that paid anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 for a one-night show in a late model. So, kudos to y'all and to Jason and everybody with the Blue Ridge Outlaws for putting on that type of series to where guys like myself can leave home at lunchtime on Saturday. It's going to be a little late tonight, but then, and get back home on Saturday night and get the race for good money here close to home. So, You know, and then, you know, to speak further on the 525 deal, I had a 525 several years ago, and I loved them. They're great motors, and I just think I think that the longer this thing goes here, I think you're going to see the car counts increase more and more and more, because I know several guys are still waiting on motors, and you know, this is a really, really good deal, and it's only going to get better.
That's sure. You know how much racing has changed, and pretty much the racers have helped, you know, make the rule change of what it is, because of how much the racing landscape has changed with how high prices steel block motors is and built motors and things like that, how much they can be. You know, it's really the racers have done it themselves, but man, it's really turned into a fun deal to where there's some of the best in the business of doing it, including you guys.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, and we've worked at it a long, hard time, and you know, just again, man, I always go back to it. Just very blessed. I'm in a really good situation with a lot of really good people to help me. You know, with everybody at Penske and HST, and just got a really good group around me. I learned a long time ago in this sport, if you're going to be good, you got to be circled around good people, because they make you look better. And it shows here tonight that it's the people that I've circled myself around that's got me in the position I've gotten in. I'm just very blessed. Very good Lord bless me, and just very fortunate.
How about those marketing partners? I'm going to start saying, instead of saying sponsors, I'm going to say partners.
Yeah.
How about those marketing partners?
Yeah, I mean, I got to thank, you know, like I said, everybody, my mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa, Cherokee Landscaping, Warm, Performance Automotive, HSD Shops, Hendren Racing Engines, Renegade Race Fuels, FK Rod Ends, Raised Wraps, Penske Racing Shops, everybody at CJ Jones, he's helped me a lot too, man. Been a really big part of my program. And I got a lot of people, Dynamic Drive Lines, Hooker Harnesses, a lot of people that's really been on board with me for a long time. And it's, you know, stood by me in the good times and the bad, and just blessed that, you know, they're still helping me as much as they are.
And that's tonight's winner here at Lakeview Motor Speedway, Mr. Dylan Brown.
Thank you, sir.
And congratulations to the top three, the Brown brothers and Matt Long, for their podium finishes at Lakeview. We'll get on into the American Racer 525 inaugural event for the modifieds.
Your feature winner was the T86 of Jesse Rocket. Second went to the 1W of Dylan Watson. Third was the 59 of Grayson Wells. Fourth was the 44 RC of Zachary Thompson. And running at the top five was the 23Z of Austin Self.
Like I said, that rounded out the inaugural run of the American Racer 525 modifieds. Of course, Jesse Rocket picking up that win. Then we're going to go to Elm City for the Mark Batten Memorial event, 5,000 to win for the modified Mafia. Picking up the win with a 99W of Chris Arnold, picking up at 5,000 to win Batten Memorial event. Ray Cable in the 90 machine finishing second. Ryan Ayers in the 6 machine finishing third. Fourth goes the Lights Out, the 8A of Austin Holcomb. Fifth going to the 99 of Cole Hilton. Sixth, the 35 of Michael
Altabelli.
Altabelli,
yeah.
Seventh going to the 11L of Troy Loomis. Ryan Toolin, 84, finishing eighth. Gary Shunfield, 44, finishes ninth. And rounding out your top 10 was the 21C of David Conley.
You know, I can say Altabelli, but I can't say Kesey.
You said it wrong again.
Did I? Did I really?
Kazee.
Yeah.
It's Kazee.
Yeah. That's about right.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Your feature winner for the Full Boys Race Supply Super Late, or is it Super Late Models?
Late models.
Yeah, late models.
I think it's like Steelheads, ain't it?
Steelhead Limiteds. Was the 23R, the Sweet Potato Express of Michael Roush. Second went to the 9E of Robbie Emery. Third was the Wild Child of the one, Willie Milliken. Fourth went to the 06 of Christian Thomas. Fifth was the L3 of Bobby Lyles. Sixth went to the 21 of Michael Batten. Seventh was the 18M of Bradley McCaskill. Fifth was the 57 of Landon Kakalowski. Ninth was the 52 of Timmy Mills. And round at the top 10 was the 5 of Cy Nelms Jr.
Then we roll into the Carolina Outlaws Super Street Series. And it was the 113 of Peyton Abbott picking up the win. Second going to the 1H of Danny Hudson. Third going to the 85B of Ben Holloman. Fourth going to the 48 of David Royal. The 8E of Aaron Ellis finishing fifth. The 69 of Chris Radford finishing sixth. Seventh going to the 57 of Johnny Moore. Eighth, the 107 of John Proctor. Ninth going to the 16 of Russell Boyd. And rounding out your top 10 was the 50P of Elaine Proctor.
And last but not least, your UCAR feature winner was the 11V of Tyler Vagan. Second went to the 66 of Mike Crickmore. Third was the 31X of Wesley Miller. Fourth was the 4 of Brody Hanna. Fifth was the 61 of Kevin Lilly. Sixth was the 69 of Stephen Robinson. Seventh was the 83 of John Davis. Eighth was the 2 of Stephen Davis. Ninth was the D9 of DJ Mooring. And round at your top 10 was the 9 of Logan Moody.
And that rounded out all Carolina Raceway's events for the Mark Batten Memorial. I don't know. I know Natural Bridge had open practice Saturday.
Yep, they're supposed to have another one this weekend.
This weekend, yep. I think I've got it on the books there. Get rid of some of this junk if I end up playing it again. So some good racing action going on. Lucas Oil was at Bulls Gap.
No,
there was
Lucas Oil was at Atomic Friday night and Brownstown Saturday. And World Outlaws was at Swainsboro Friday and Saturday. I know Friday night at Swainsboro, they had a parking lot party over in turn 1 and 2 at the World Outlaws.
I did see that, Rick. That's about the time I turned the TV on. That's when Bronson was on top of the other guy.
On top of Tristan Chamberlain, yeah. Tristan Chamberlain went in there and
caught a Ute tire, didn't he?
Yeah, he caught a big old Ute tire. You know, I'm thinking they just reach out and they grab you.
And they're not forgiving either.
No, they're not.
You know all about them ones at Charlotte, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they tear stuff up. He hit that Ute tire and went around, and Bronson and everybody behind him made so close they didn't have anywhere to go. So he went in there and he hit Tristan Chamberlain, and that's about it. They both went to start the rolling over. I don't think Bronson rolled over, but I think Tristan Chamberlain, he rolled over and Bronson was on top of him.
Yeah, Bronson ended up on top of him.
But yeah, they had a parking lot party over there. There's a whole bunch of them spun out and wrecked, trying to avoid and hitting the wall. What?
The vice grip.
Let me see.
I need to fix this thing. All right, there we go. I got it fixed. But we do. There's a few things coming up this weekend. Everybody wait until April to get started. Good.
Yeah, that's when a couple more racetracks get opened. Well, pretty much about every Virginia racetrack opens up.
Yeah, I didn't get With's on here, but I know With's got open practice coming up.
Yep, they all start about the same time, other than Natural Bridge starts the 5th of April, and Ararat and
That's the 26th of April.
Yeah, Ararat and Withville both start the 26th of April.
26th April. But this coming Saturday night, Cherokee Speedway will have a weekly show. 1,000 for 602 late models, 800 for 602 modifieds. Renegade Sportsman 600, Thunder Bombers 5, Pro Force 4, Smoky Mountain Barbecue Extreme 4s will be 350 to win, and the Crown Vics 300 to win. Natural Bridge Speedway having open practice 1 to 5. Y'all gonna sneak up there for a little while and do some playing around in some new territory. New territory for one of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and run a late mile, see if we can't try a couple things, and see. We're race up there a little bit this year, have a little bit of fun up there. So try and get the old 21. It's got a 45 on it this year.
That's right.
That's, you believe it or not, it's got a 45 on it this year.
And of course, March 28th and 29th. That's this coming weekend. Fayetteville's season opener, the Nut Up or Shut Up. Friday night, going to have Street Stocks Legends, 602 late models, 602 modifieds, and Crown Vics. And then their first points race will be Saturday with limited late model Street Stocks Legends, Junior Sprints, Pure Stock V8, 602 late model, 602 modified, Carolina Outlaw Super Streets, and Crown Vic for the Nut Up or Shut Up season opener for Fayetteville. And of course, your Sheets Mideast Modified Tour will be at Carolina April the 4th. I know there's a lot of things on Facebook showing that they're not going to be on the schedule, but they will be on the schedule April 4th. It will be announced sometime tonight.
And that is their returning race, correct?
Yes, because they have put a bunch of dirt on that racetrack.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, he said. Also, I think the USAC Sprints will be there, too.
Anything else supposed to be there?
I don't know what all. I got a bunch of classes listed. I didn't look at all of them.
Their local divisions.
Of course, Sheets Mideast Modified Tour will follow the USAC Sprint cars to Cherokee Speedway on Saturday, April the 5th. So it's a double header weekend for the Sheets Mideast Modified Tour. At True Light Federal Credit Union Mideast Street Stocks, we'll head to Lancaster Motor Speedway on April the 5th, on Saturday, April 5th. April 5th will also be the second race of the season for the Southern Wedge Late Model Association at East Lincoln Speedway. And then, of course, April 10th through the 12th, the 50,000 to win 602 late model event for XR will be at Fayetteville Motor Speedway. Come on out. That is going to be on Wednesday. I know it's going to be a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday event. So everybody who signed up for the race at Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park, everything will transfer over to Fayetteville.
Can nobody show up now? Like if it was race cars that wasn't signed up?
They reopened registration.
They did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we all know that Fayetteville has a whole lot more room to park.
Right. Well, what if you still don't register and you show up and you still want to race?
That I do not know. That would have to be an XR question there.
Right.
I know some people who had spots and will be unable to make it or have sold their car since then or whatever. They can transfer their stuff. But you have to do that all through the 602 Nationals transfer stuff because that is buried with XR. Then also Carolina Clash making their second race of the season, April 26th at Fayetteville Motor Speedway for 5,000 to win. Of course, April 26th also going to be opening night for the Ararat Bull Ring, where they're going to showcase the Buffalo Mountain Motorsports late models in the TC Construction Ararat Modifieds. I think I will be there. It'll be spectating. I'll get to spectate for once. That's a rarity.
We'll be there.
But also Pro 4, Stock 4, front-wheel drives, and Crown Vics also going to be on the card. As of right now, it is going to be cash only at the gates. Because I did notice there's a lot of racetracks taking credit cards now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Blue Ridge Outlaws' next event will be at Lancaster Motor Speedway on May the 10th. So look for that coming up. Is it May 10th? I don't think it's May 10th. Yeah, May 10th. April, May. Yeah, it's after April. I thought I had them in order. And like I said, Whitfield Speedway will have their stuff up. They've got it on my race pass right now, I think.
For any certain late models and modifieds, Whitfield will come out today with an update saying that they are switching to American Racer tires.
Other than when series are there.
Yes, other than when the series is there, they're switching to American Racer tires. But they also said that you can run the Hoosier G60s with the mods and American Racer tires at they'll accept, but you can run either one. They'll accept both at the racetrack. So
April 19th will be open anyway.
so
And of course, their first race will be hot summer night season opener, Saturday the 26th with 602 modifieds, Eisenbach Super Streets, Pro Minis, U Cars, K Cars, and Vintage Sportsman. I do believe is on the card. Let me make sure. Yep, Vintage Sportsman, because they did have a Vintage Modified too at one time. And all their schedule is on my race pass, so you can check it out. Princeton should be opening up soon too. I haven't seen their opening day, and I don't know if they've got their my race pass up yet or not. No, they have not got it back up and running yet because it's still showing the Raceway deal.
Princeton's racing Friday nights, correct?
Correct. I do know that the Middies Modifieds are on schedule to be there June the 6th.
I think it's supposed to be a doubleheader weekend.
Yes, because we go width on Saturday.
Yep.
But like I said, I don't think they have their race pass up.
June 6th and 7th.
I told you it was 6 and 7. Don't you listen to me? I'm looking at the schedule.
Oh.
I do not know. I think Air Rat is supposed to be on my race pass, I think. This year. I know they've got internet up there. So hopefully they'll get their stuff, legally get all their stuff posted on there in the next couple of weeks.
I tell you what, you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for that Travelers Rest in Harris weekend.
Oh,
I ain't never been to Harris. I'm pretty excited to go to Harris.
Harris is a little small track. It's a little bigger than.
I've been to Harris. I've never raced at Harris.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool little racetrack. I know they're supposed to have a street stock stuff down there.
Yeah, I'm excited to go down there and race. Everybody that's raced in there, raced a modified down there, they all say it's a fun racetrack to race on.
It looks fun. Let's see if I missed anything. Okay, I hadn't missed anything. Comments have been a little short today, but other than that, like I said, that's all we've got for this week's episode of On the Backstretch. Like I said, we got a few things coming up. Like I said, Cherokee's running this weekend. Is anybody else running this weekend? Federals this weekend.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And Natural Bridge has got open practice.
Yep.
And then the following weeks when Mid-East will start back with modifieds at Carolina and
Cherokee
and True Light Federal Credit Union Street Stocks will be at Lancaster on Saturday as well. So I don't know how that's going to get pulled off, but it'll get pulled off somehow. Got 3 Mid-East races in 2 days with 3 different racetracks.
3.
Yeah, modifieds will be at.
Oh, yeah, but that Friday night will work out.
Well, Carolina,
but the Saturday will be
Carolina, Cherokee, and then Lancaster will be running street stock.
Carolina won't be that big a deal, but between Cherokee and Lancaster, that'll be a little difficult.
Ain't no circus we can't run.
You phrased it right.
Y'all forget I worked for Mike Folk at one time.
Lord.
We can run a circus.
Yeah, circus is right. Circus is right. Yeah, I remember one time when use the flagman, the
Race director, and score
and
at
score.
the same time. I done that for 2 different nights. Yeah, that's for the birds.
Oh
I
man,
can race direct and score all right, but when you have to throw that other stuff in there,
I remember when we didn't have anybody to motion us on the racetrack. Nick had to do it.
I had to do it
From
from
the
the flag.
tower.
I had to do it from the flag stand on race saver. Yeah, right, it's bad.
Oh man, don't you miss him nights?
But we got the race in.
Yeah, we did.
Let's take our sponsors real quick one more time.
On the Backstretch is presented to you by these great sponsors. Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Go check out Philip and Cambridge Gann for all your race car parts and fabrication needs, located on K School Road in Medan, North Carolina. Go check out Gann's Race Cars and Parts. NRS Race Scoring for all your transponder and scoring needs, the official score of the Mid-East Racing Association. Go check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. 2 Fast For You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gann, in-house at Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Need them hats done, shirts, sweatshirts, monograms. Go check out Tanja Gann at 2 Fast For You Embroidery. She'll take care of all your embroidery needs. Located on K School Road in Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Vinyl adds horsepower at Randy's Custom Lettering, located in Wannaco, North Carolina. Go check out Randy and Chris for all your vinyl signage and decal needs. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering or give them a call at 336-591-9301. Special thanks to Travis Covey with TC Construction. The driver of the Goliath chassis, TC Construction, Penske Racing Shocks, number 05 machine, along with the teammate and sponsor of the Gann's Race Cars and Parts, Airport Drive-In, TC Construction, Penske Racing Shocks, number 45, the Maverick Cambridge Gann. The dynamic duo make up the Maverick Goose team that will bring back the love and feeling in 2025. So go check them out at a racetrack near you running the 602, a modified division. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson with Stokes Apparel. If your race team, ball team, business is looking for apparel, go check out Travis Lawson at Stokes Apparel. You can find him on Facebook at Stokes Apparel or online at www.stokesapparel.com. Special thanks to Jason and Brittany Walls with the Mid-East Racing Association, your home for your True Light Federal Credit Union Mid-East Street Stocks. The Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, your Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models, and in its debut season, the Pro Fabrication Headers and Exhaust Mid-East 525 late models. For all your rules and schedules, go check out racemideast.com. Need trash hauled? Call Capital Waste. Their team is ready to help you determine the right product for your needs. Offering roll-off dumpster rentals and also portable toilet rentals in 2 convenient locations, one at 1668 Park Drive in Mount Airy, North Carolina, the other at 730 Oak Ridge Farms Highway in Mooresville, North Carolina. Give them a call today at 336-568-8009 or check them out at capitalwastetrash.com.
Nick, he raced
And we're back. Thanks to all our sponsors for staying on board with us this year. And like I said, that's all I've got for this week. Like I said, you can go racing this weekend at Cherokee Speedway and Fayetteville Motor Speedway for the Nut Up or Shut Up. They got a 2-day event down there, Friday and Saturday. Open practice also at Natural Bridge. County Line probably still racing this weekend too. I didn't even look to see. Best part about my race pass, I can look. Nope, they're not racing again until April the 5th. That'll be the car show and regular season opener for the So they have Test and Tune coming up on Thursday at County Line. So no racing at County Line this weekend. Well, that's all we've got for tonight. Support your local racetracks.
Oh yeah, all the time. Go watch some great racing.
Absolutely. Like I said, there'll be some good racing at Fayetteville for 2 nights. Cherokee will be on Saturday night as well.
Come on up to Natural Bridge and hang out with us. We'll be chilling out, practicing a little bit this weekend. Come on up, Aaron.
We'll have the 45 star machine.
The 45-21.
45-20, got 20, small 21.
Little 21 on the bottom.
Y'all should put a star on there.
I can still arrange that. We ain't got it lettered yet.
That way it still have a little something.
Yeah, we'll probably put a star on it.
Be the 45 star.
Yeah, we're probably going to put a star on it.
There's going to be an 05 on that other one?
Yeah.
05.
Yeah. You know what's going to be, you know what?
Y'all going up to Natural Bridge Speedway, see the 45-05. Bring back that love and feeling team of Goose and Maverick. And maybe he can get a lesson on how to say kazee.
Yeah. I probably will.
Oh.
I'm ready. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to go up
You
there.
like it up there. Well, they put a bunch of dirt on
Oh
that
yeah,
place
it's my
too.
yeah, but it's the same.
Is it?
Yeah, last weekend we talked to a couple people and they was like, it got black and slick. So my cup of tea, I love it.
All right, guys. Like I said, until next week, we'll have some results from Cherokee at least, and Fayetteville Motor Speedway for the Nut Up or Shut Up, and we'll go see what else is upcoming. But until then, remember, guys, if you're not at a dirt track, it's your own asphalt.